All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the Dob And Wayno Show coming to you live, New Jersey, March 1st, 2026.
Whoop, whoop.
9 o'clock in the morning. Some things to talk about. I'm sure Wayno has some new things. I will reflect on the past things a little bit. But yesterday was the 8th year of my wife passing. Eighth year ago, February 28th. And so it was a rough time. We went out to dinner, all of us family. Casey couldn't make it, but there were hibachis for a little celebration because that's where Karen liked to do. Some of her favorite places, that was one of them as far as eating, to go hang out with family and see the little presentation they do with the food and all that. We had a good time. Then back for Dylan's 27th birthday, my grandson, my oldest grandchild. He's Dill 27 yesterday. So we had a little celebration for Dill. He got some nice CDs and a couple different things that he enjoys because he's big on music. So had a good time. And out for a little bit. Out for a little bit last night at Engine House for just a little calm down.
You still pounding on the piano?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he gets to play the piano. It is not as much as he did when he was younger. But he can still play. He has like an electric piano. Cool. He's better than he can do. Yeah, he still knows how to play. Yeah, absolutely.
Dang, you're blowing up.
This phone's just going wild here. What's the deal?
You check that out. Throw the shout out.
Yeah, go ahead. She's shout outs from Wayno.
We got the shout outs to our regular listeners and some of the businesses they're involved in. We have obviously DJ Juicy from All Day DJs. He does karaoke out at Scooters on Thursday nights, 9 to 1. Does weddings, anniversaries, cookouts, whatever you need music for, he's got you. Then Annette McGraw, she's been under the weather here lately, last couple of weeks. She reached out to me yesterday and said that she was too sick to make us anything to eat. And I was like, oh, don't worry about that. Just get well.
Yeah, we don't want no sick food coming in.
Yeah.
Keep your food till you're well, my dear. Thank you. We appreciate your thoughtfulness, though. Sincerely.
My cousin, who does that the candle making, she was at that cafe. How do you say that?
Oh, I don't know. Doppio?
But she was in there and they showing all the baked goods they have and everything. And
right.
It looks pretty good too.
I've been in there and I've been in just once with Ryan and Melissa, I think, and Rylan and the kids. I think we all went for like a coffee or something, and I didn't get one of their pastries, but man, the stuff they've got in there for like me, I could go goofy. Yeah. You would like it too, but it's we can't because it's sugar, right? They have a lot of good stuff. Yes.
Then we got New Jersey J. Is that what we're gonna call him?
Just Jersey J. I don't feel like we need to do. Right. Yeah. Jersey J is in Puerto Rico now on vacation.
He's our New York and Baltimore guy.
He's our New York affiliate. Yeah.
What did you want him to try out there?
It was the Kraken Colada. He said they don't have the Kraken rums. They have all kind of rums.
What?
But they don't have the Kraken brand.
Oh, okay.
But that's what it is. It's literally just a brand.
Just a brand.
Yeah, you can tell a pina colada, and then they would put dark. So if they didn't have Kraken Colada, you say, can I get a pina colada with dark rum on top? Yeah, after they make it whirl around, then you put a bunch of dark rum, then you stir that in when you get it yourself.
Oh, okay.
They're just a stronger colada.
We got Cheyenne from Atlanta, Georgia.
Morning, Cheyenne. If you're up, if not, you can watch us later, dear. We appreciate your support from Atlanta, Georgia, talking to us, and we'll get back into talking a little bit too about wrestling, WWE, a little bit when we get a chance.
Yeah.
To ask you questions about that, but
speaking of Atlanta, there's no chance of us getting Kyle Pitts.
No,
because they put the
franchise tag on. I kind of think things like that were going to start happening for guys that are coming to the end of their contracts and stuff, and that's what teams do. But
that's Cheyenne's team, so
yeah.
And I'm a Kyle Pitts fan, and I was kind of mad they did that, but
good for them to retain.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, but. I'm with you. I would have loved to have the guy.
Then there's that Kim Bradshaw girl.
This one. We can't say enough about this pain.
Also known as Kimba.
Kimba.
So when she was working at Superfresh, that was her nickname. She actually had Kimba. They made a name tag
on her name tag.
Yeah. So
that must have been back in the day.
Yeah.
That's when Superfresh was down there.
Yep.
Where Walmart was that?
Yeah.
God, I remember them days. Woo. Kimba.
And, that and where
it was
the
also
pet shop is.
Yes,
now,
it was also there. That's correct.
Yeah, she started there. Then they moved to the one over there.
Yes.
Now she's been at Mannington for about 150 years.
She that old? I didn't think. My God, Ken, what is the deal? You just never seem to quit.
So she's our Phillies woman.
She likes her Phillies, as we do too. So
and other off the wall stuff, like new beds and shit stuff. Did I say shit? I said shit.
You said we're allowed to say that stuff.
We try not to. Though.
Well, it's not like we got babies watching the show.
Yeah.
We try not to, but if you say shit, shit. That's a little better than what you usually say.
Yeah.
If I say so myself, but
I definitely try not to say that.
We won't say that now.
Try not.
What the hell, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But you can't say what the.
No.
Fiddlesticks.
No. Or what that little kid says, we love him. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. We love our little reel. That boy does a little reel. All right.
And, so
keep it going here.
Yeah, it's it for shout outs.
Shout outs. That's who we're.
I guess you could call it a shout out. The girls wrestling team is in the tournament today, so we'll be able to talk about that outcome.
And can we mention what the girls cheerleading?
Oh yeah, the girls cheerleading. They won their
Pennsville High School cheerleading
beach bash or.
Yeah, they're national champions in whatever that was.
Yeah.
I saw it on Facebook briefly, and I watched a little bit of the video. Very good. I got to see how they do. They look just like the ones on that movie when they're throwing them in the air and stuff like that. They're really
good.
that good.
I have to give them.
I thought they were really good. I really did. So, but great. My basketball team won Duke.
Did they win?
Number 177. Yeah, they're number one in the nation right now.
What was it?
77 to 51 or something.
I thought you said 177.
Nah. They're number one.
Dude, you got me all excited, man.
Don't get too excited, Lippy. Yeah. They score 177. Somebody's going to think there's something wrong.
That Boozer's good, man. Boozer, he's on the Duke.
Yeah.
He's a top third best player.
Right.
But
this can take long.
Well, what else you want to talk about? Let's see.
Whatever you say.
Kirk Cousins has been cut from Atlanta.
I think I saw a little bit of that, and I kind of figured you would touch on that. So not knowing. Yeah.
The landing spots for him right now, from what I've been reading, is either Dolphins or the Vikings.
I'm wondering since we're on the football thing a little bit, which is good. You bring something up, we might as well kind of stay in that mood. I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with Tanner McKee. Are the Eagles going to think to me? Because I think the Jets really want him, I think, as far as that. So how do you do this? When does he?
Who do we get from the Jets?
That's what I mean. What does this work like? We got to get something. The AJ Brown thing still is not done yet.
Yeah,
it's still not squashed. So what? But I do like what Howie said. They're not letting him go for anything less than a 1 and a 2, first and second round, not a first.
I heard the 1. I haven't heard the 2.
No, it's now on the platform that if you want him, you got to give us a first and a second round pick. And I don't want to see him go to me because I really think this guy with the new offense, and even Barkley's been talking about it. They really seem like all of a sudden they think there's going to be better things here really coming.
And I think
this way. I'd like to see him take a chance and see what AJ Brown, and see how he could fit into this better. I think he gets the ball more with this guy. That's just a thought.
And from what you're saying, about the first round and the second round, I don't think too many teams will want to give that up unless they
probably not. Yes,
so
right.
That's to me. That's saying we don't want it. We want him.
But if he has to go, you're not. If he has to go, we're taking that. If we don't want him to go, but if you want him that bad, all right. And like you said, nobody's probably going to do that.
Right.
I doubt very seriously if that happens. And if they take anything less, they're fools. Then I'm going to be back to the point. Well, now they're not as smart as I thought they were. But I don't think that'll happen. I think Howie's got, hey, we know what we're doing here. I just want the draft to be a good draft. Obviously, every year you want that. And we always talk about this almost every show. We need to address certain areas this year. I think, to me, mainly this year, believe it or not, it's not as much the D-backs or cornerbacks, whatever you want to call them that way, and the safety that we need to worry about. It's the offensive line right now.
Yeah,
I think they need to seriously win. If I came out with my first pick, number 23, and there's the best offensive lineman available at that point, when you're just saying, yeah, but
for Lane Johnson.
Yeah, should we get this other one? What, you're going to let him? No, I want the guy that's going to be the replacement.
Yeah.
So that's me. That's where I'm at. Obviously,
I was going to ask you that too. What you think we should get out of the draft or first pick?
For first,
that's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking.
unless something really is you can't pass up. If there is something else, a guy there that shouldn't be there, and he's still there at 23, I don't know. Again, I don't even know the position per se. You got to take him. But if we're not, and we're focusing on where we need our work at and where we need to replace, it's O-line for me. It'll be, yes, we still need a D-back. So if we can get one, yeah, we still need edge rushers. We're going to need these positions, but we have to focus on what we need. And I think our weakness is that O-line right now. Yeah. And they. Once again, they talked about bringing Mekhi Becton back, and they're saying that's reunion's not happening. I saw it on my
phone.
I would. I know exactly right. We could have worked. Howie could have worked some kind of, deal with the money to make it work. And Rick's everything. Something else. It's just wrong when certain guys you let go that you shouldn't let go.
And I think he just gets so tied up in that he's able to niggle all the numbers and everything.
Right.
He doesn't look at what the consequences could be for letting these people go.
Right.
Because obviously it showed last season.
Yes, I really, it's a shame Mekhi Becton wasn't there.
And the other thing in the draft, I want to see them draft somebody that ain't freaking hurt.
I know.
Oh, God, it
burns me. Anybody would want that. You're big on that. But yes, stop getting players. Why do you think that player was available then when you got him? Even though we've got good ones out of that, there always seem to be coming out of college hurt.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
No, I know, right. You're saying, you're making the point.
It's just aggravating to me.
I kind of think the other people thought, yeah, they're good players, Dickerson and Jurgens. But
Jurgens, that's
Cam Jurgens.
That's one's got the bad knees, right?
Well, that's the center. Dickerson plays next to him, and he's banged up too.
Yeah.
Got a guard, left guard, or right guard. I forget what he is. But yeah, we need to focus on maybe getting healthy players out of college. I mean, these guys have worked out, but they're always hurt too, though. Does management see that? I mean, you have to see it. Damn, well, he just got injured. He's not enough. What happens if he gets injured again this year and misses 5 or 6 games? You really have. That's a bust to me.
And that's like my brother-in-law got on me about when I was not saying we should get rid of Lane Johnson. I said we need to get somebody to replace him.
Right. I'm ready to see him come back again when we're here because he's going to be in the weight room working his butt off. And he's going to be, for his 14 years in the league, he'll probably be as healthy starting as he was ever, except coming out of college maybe. Right. Well, he was even a little different then too when he came in. But yeah, he'll be in good shape. But how long will that good shape last?
Right.
That's
all I'm saying.
17 games is a long time. That's 17 weeks. That's 4 months. So, good Lord.
There he is.
Speak to me, oh toothless one. So anyway, that's where we are with football as far as the Eagles. Combine's been going on right now.
Yeah.
The NFL Combine. In fact, while we're chatting, I could put it on because I know where it's at.
Stay on football for a minute. Yeah. And I haven't really followed it too much, the UFL.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to.
They had 40.
I started swinging.
I gotta start writing everything down when I see it.
Yeah, you do. So move on.
But they said there was 46 players in the NFL from last year's UFL teams in this past season from the UFL. So it sounds like that they're looking into the UFL for some of these players, like a farm league, so to speak.
I got you. Well, yeah, and that would work. I mean, that's kind of a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of hoping they would do with arena football because I like the arena football.
I like watching arena. It was cool.
But they have, but they got some rule changes, and I'll tell them what they are. Not all of them, but some of them.
Right.
And if you think I'll ask you if you think they should do that in the NFL.
If you think it should be passed or not, in other words.
First one is the 4-point field goal for 60 yards and more. Should you be awarded 4? Would you want that in the NFL?
Not necessarily, no. Okay. I feel just leave it at 3. It's just a long field goal and whatever.
Now this one, I don't like this.
We're changing too many things.
no punts from within the opponent's 50-yard line unless it's 2 minutes before halftime or 2 minutes before the end of the game. Then you can punt. If you're on, like, say, the 45 or whatever.
What do you think, man? What is it?
I don't. If you want to punt.
Yeah, right. I kind of think. See, they're trying to change too much of the game. What is the changes you think for? What?
And
what
I tried to
trying
look
to
at it,
benefit,
especially the punt,
right?
Because I don't get it.
The other thing's just going to put more points on the board,
right?
I said I don't like it. It's okay, but I don't feel. I feel like you're changing the complex of a game that was made back in the 1800s or whatever football started. We'd have to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, back whatever. You're changing all this now. Why? It was good then. It's good now. What's the difference? A guy can punt it long, okay, but he gets it. What everybody else gets.
Now I would
you're rewarding him. Yes, you're rewarding him the extra point, but I don't know.
Now I would like this one because we're going to 1 foot inbounds. You don't have to have two in the UFL. You're going to need one, and I like that change because I think you get hurt easier if you try to get 2 feet inbounds.
It's just, but it makes it more skillful. The guys that can do it and try, but it makes it what you're saying a little bit. If he's got the 1 foot, hey, and he caught the ball, he's good. He's good. Then you're saying, okay, so I'm mixed about that, but I understand your point with injuries. Maybe that would be better with injuries. Yes,
that's why I'm looking at.
All right, well, that's a good way to look at it. That's what I'm saying. I'll use that as a plus.
Yeah. They have banned the tush push in the UFL, so you can't push the quarterback from behind.
Right, he can still quarterback sneak, but you can't be behind doing this. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you still quarterback sneak, but you can't.
Yes.
Assist.
Okay. Right. Exactly. Okay. I like that. I'm okay with that. You should do it. If you want to do it now, do it now. I don't know why. What's his name? Just can't push his own self. He can squat 600 and some pounds. Who needs to push this son of a bitch? You just need to open the line in front of him. That's all you need to do. So.
And I think the reason why they stopped it a lot of times this past season is because why they haven't had so much success because they don't have that offensive line.
I was waiting for you to get done, and I was getting ready to add my point. Exactly right. Their O-line last year when they did this, or year before now, last year's done. So year before that was probably best in the NFL. Nobody could stop it. Why? Because you had Kelsey, you had Becton, Mackay, you had Landon, you had these healthy guys, and everybody knew their job, and they got low. Kelsey always got real low. I've looked at it a couple times this past year when we did it. We didn't get very low. They more or less pushed you up.
Yeah,
they start doing that. He can't get through. There's no hole. If he's low, he can tell which way he's going. If he's high, he can't tell. Oh, there we go. He's high now. Now we got Jalen high. This is good. This is the 40-yard for the running backs. So all the running backs are doing it. I watched the D-backs do it. I watched the linebackers do it. And I've seen so far 4 point. What's the best? 4.26 or 2.7? Out of a D-back or something, I think it was. Man, he won. And his second run beat his first run. You get to do 2 runs, and you keep your best time.
Okay.
You get 2 times that you do this. Now, we'll fiddle with the camera, but there's what's his name? Sean Payton from the Bronx. They got the 30th overall pick.
You ain't getting nobody to bump. Oh, and the other thing is this overtime thing's stupid to me, I think. If regulation ends in a tie.
No, what we in? Football.
The UFL.
UFL still.
Yeah, and they'll get the ball on the 5-yard line, and if they score a touchdown, it doesn't matter. If they score a touchdown or don't score a touchdown, the other team gets a chance.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right.
And they do that 3 times. And then if not, then they just play until somebody scores. So
you don't like that. So what? Yeah, I don't. That's a good one too.
I'd rather just get out there and play. Kick off to them, run down the field. If you scored, you score. If it, whether it's a touchdown first or not, I think you go down there and you score a touchdown. The other team gets the ball and tries to tie it up again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking, why can't it just be a period of a time? And if everybody gets the 12 minutes or 10 minutes if you want, and that means at the end of that, but then you're saying, what happens if it's a tie? Well, then you got to do it again. But they just want to get it over with, so they want the first team to score. But I think give everybody the time frame listen, we're overtime period's 10 minutes. At the end of that 10 minutes, hopefully we got a winner. So that way, both sides of the teams are touching the football quite a bit in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You punt off, you didn't get one. You kicked a field goal, you're up 3 now. I get the ball back. Now, if I go score a touchdown, I'm up by 4 until the end of that season. But that would take a lot of – that's probably what they're trying to eliminate is a lot of time.
Right.
Also, bodies, are getting tired at the end of a regular game enough.
And that 5-yard line, it has to be a touchdown. You can't kick a field goal or anything.
My way just gives it more chance for both teams to, at the end of the 10-minute period, there's going to be a chance that everybody had a chance to win it. Not just you scored first, you win.
Right.
And, or you scored 3 first, but you got to score a touchdown, so. Anywho.
No callers today so far.
No caller. I don't know where Ralph is. He didn't, I don't know if he sees. He hasn't even answered his phone. I like telling him hello, Magoo. He might have problems. I always do that to Helen. She probably hates that so much. I'll text her and she won't say nothing. I'll go, hello, Magoo. Where are you? I was doing something with my mom. I don't want to hear it. Damn, 433. That's pretty good. That ain't too bad. That ain't too shabby.
But can he catch?
But can he catch?
Can he hold on to the ball?
There's a guy. The name just went by. The tight end from the Mighty Ducks, the Oregon Ducks.
Okay.
That's the one they said that it would be nice if the Eagles could get him, but they don't think he'll be there at 23. Seriously, he's probably the best tight end coming out, I think, of the draft. That's what they are. That's what they've been saying.
Man. We gotta get another tight end. So
we do. As much as I like Dallas and everything.
One that I like Dallas.
I do.
But he's
a playmaker. He's a playmaker.
And
he's had his ups and downs. Yeah.
But if we do get it, he needs to be able to block.
Yes. Well, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Don't just get a good tight end in the hands and catch and run. But they say he blocks well, Dallas.
No, he does.
That's what I say. They say Goddard's always been that way.
The other guy that's good at catching.
But he's not a good blocker. Yeah.
How the hell you saying?
Oh, I know.
Shinkatink.
Shinkatank is not a good blocker. I know Shinkatank. So. Anyway. But yeah, that's where you're right. I think there are going to be some things but I think we will address what we do. What we don't address obviously it works this way, but you don't address in free draft, you address in free agency. If you can, you will do that. So, but I also wonder if he's not looking for as much in the draft as the free agents that are available coming into the season. In April, it shows who's free agents on each team, who's available. That's going to. Do you say, well, listen, we might be able to get it. What's his name over here for the Packers? Why? So let's not worry about that position in the draft and let's go for another guy. Do you think they do it that way in a way, or no? Or do they really look at everybody you got to get in your draft, and then if you get the free agents, that's a bonus for guys? I don't know. I don't know how that. What are the GM's thoughts there of putting a player position off a little bit because there's plenty of them in free agency that you're going to get a crack at? I don't know. So I'm just spouting off.
That's all I got for football.
Baseball, Phillies spring season not going too bad right now. They won no, they lost yesterday. To the Toronto Blue Jays 7-5. But it's not about winning. It's not about winning games in preseason. Same as football. You only get 4 games. It isn't about going into this. It's about figuring out who you're going to use. When you win a game, yes, that means the guys are hitting the ball good, or maybe some of the pitchers you're looking at are doing their job. But right now, we're looking at a lot of pitching. That doesn't mean the pitching. None of them, half of them ain't going to make what we're looking at.
Painter pitches today, right?
I think Painter goes today, yeah.
Okay.
Crawford has been really good. Crawford's hitting the ball well.
Yeah.
So God bless that position. To me, is locked up from him. He's fine as long as he doesn't get hurt.
Because
no injuries.
I wanted them to keep Bader because.
Oh, so did I. I didn't want to see Bader go because you can always put Crawford anywhere else in the outfield too, and Bader can play left. He wasn't always a guaranteed center. He could be left.
Right.
I really think they're hanging on to Marsh. If Marsh doesn't produce for me, I think that's a bad call hanging on to him again. I like him.
And I agree.
I like him. You know that. He's gutsy. He's a good ball player. The Phillies fans love him.
Yeah.
But if he's not going to be out there doing what he needs to do.
And that's what it's about.
That's right. Why do you think Casty walked? I mean, I don't think that Marshy was in Casty's position. He's not that bad. And now Casty's over San Diego, and they say he's ripping the ball up, tearing it up.
They had
He's
him at
spanking
first
it.
base there too.
Yeah, he's going to be able to play probably anywhere. I think they're really going to make out good with him there. I think he needed to change the scenery. I do.
Just get ready.
I don't think Cassie's a bad player. I just think he needed to change the scenery. And, out there in San Diego might be a good spot for him.
Yeah, because they're all assholes out there.
They're all just assholes. Well, anyway, Wayno has said it. He has put it out there. But now we wish him the best. You know how that goes. But I hope Harp stays healthy. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Schwartz will be fine.
I hope Trey.
Trey Turner. Yeah, I'd like to see him have a big year.
He's good, but he's been a kind of.
Bomer's another one. There's Bomer. We can name all of them.
There you go. If he doesn't have a good year, he's gone next year.
Yeah, because what's his name can play his position. Is that Aiden Miller?
Yeah.
He's got an injury right now that's lingering. Whatever it is. Look at this guy. How did he run it like a?
Good God, man! He looked like
he couldn't even get out of his own way. These are second runs for all these guys.
What he run? 8?
4. What did he run? An 8? Oh my God! So anyway, Wheeler is progressing very well.
Good.
He's on schedule for where he should be. He's throwing off the mound a little bit. Some sessions he's doing his long toss, short toss. He's working on conditioning really well. I think he won't necessarily start the season, which I know that because you don't want to rush back for anything. You want him to really be sure. Could he? Probably, but I'm like the Phillies. I don't want him to start until maybe 10, 15 games into the season to let him get him that more time for the rehab, working with who he's got to work with. He'll be ready. So what's his name? That makes Sanchez the probably opening day starter, I think. I know Nola usually does, so I'm not sure.
How's he been doing?
I ain't seen much of what he's done, but hopefully he's back and fix a few things maybe. Every year you think he does, he doesn't. Yeah, so we'll see. We got a good arsenal in the bullpen. I just think we got to get a few of the extra arms that we're going to need, and we need the right ones because pitching, it's going to come down to that. It always does every year. And the teams that move into the playoffs deep and win the World Series.
You talking starting pitching or?
Well, starting pitching, I think we're pretty well set, but we're going to add Painter to the starting rotation.
Right.
I'm talking about like the middle relievers.
Yeah,
I really want the middle relief to be really solid from the sixth inning on, let's say.
Okay.
You should be able to go 5 or 6, but even at the 5,
because they always look like our starting pitching would come out there and.
Most of the time, yes, except for Nola. He'll come out and get blasted 6 runs in 2 innings, and then the game's done by that point. So if we can get the starting, I feel comfortable with. We need the middle pitching from 6th to the 8th, maybe, and I think that kind of 7th, 8th, and 9th. Yeah, that's the new position that they gave him. Well, yeah, that's what she was saying.
Yeah,
Cheyenne, when she talked to us, said that he's got a new position, so it's president of operations. That's good.
Yeah,
I think they got a good one as far as that to do that job. So now anyway, that's our baseball thing. It's just a long spring here through February and mid-March before we get going with the real season, but that's good.
Ralph, we're getting ready to get into hockey here, man.
Oh, Ralph, where are you at? You never call in. Don't bother me, guys. I'm stuffing my face.
I do have some hockey stuff.
I saw a little NHL on that paper.
Let's see here.
Spit it out.
About a month or 2 ago, it looked like the Flyers were headed to the playoffs. And all of a sudden, they dropped the puck.
They lost out of 10 games, they were like 3-7 at one point after the big start. So they had the big start. They were 21 and something. I forget what it was. And they were doing good. They were like in the 6th position of the rankings, and now they've dropped off the face of the earth. But there again, I just don't. I don't expect.
Just not ready for.
I don't think they're ready yet. It's a shame that they need more things. They need a little. But the guys down in the minors that they got in the draft are looking good. Martone is one. That's that guy Adam and I were talking about it last night. Nesbitt, whatever. He's another. They need the big center. Everybody has said it. Adams has said it. I've said it. Ralph has said it. You've got all these fast little guys, but you got to have that big, good center that's a scoring stud. Once you get that position locked in, I think the Flyers work around this better. Plus, the backup goalie situation, I don't like. I don't think Harrison, even though he hasn't been too bad lately, when it's his time to start, He's not. He just doesn't have what Vladdy has. Vladimir, the Vladar, I guess I should say. That's our starter. He either just doesn't. But they're not going to address the backup goalie situation until after the season. They're not even going to forget about it now. They will address it during the off season. So whatever. Oh, what?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was thinking basketball.
The USA hockey.
Yes.
The women's and
men. We haven't been on since they won that. Did we mention that? Was that last week we talked? I don't remember. Nobody remembers anything of this group.
The U.S. men's and women's team won the gold medal.
Yes.
A feat previously achieved only 3 times before that.
Yes, and the last time the men's won it was on the 1980 Miracle team.
Right.
Was the last time. And then
but the other 3 times that it happened, it was the Canadians, men's and women's, that won it.
Okay.
Not consecutive.
Right. No, you just mean at different times in our lifetime type thing. But anyway, congratulations to them.
Next year.
What a feat. And then plus they honored Johnny Gaudreau on the team. They took his jersey around at the end and they had his kids come out on ice and they carried the kids around.
That was
the little kids and stuff. And what a tribute to Johnny and his brother. That were killed in that biking accident. So,
and speaking of that, the guy that I read this, the guy that killed,
that hit him, is trying to get off,
but he's facing 70 years.
Right.
Okay. Now there was a young kid from the Votech a couple of years ago got hit by that drunk driver. That guy's only facing 365 days in jail for killing that kid. How can that be?
I don't get it. I know. I don't understand it, Wayno. I really don't. Now, we just missed who the Eagles, who they think that they'll pick their first pick. It just went by. I missed it. The order, unless it comes by again, that's the order where the draft order is. But it already was running by, and they had that. What's that right there? Oh, that's free. Now, see, now they're in free agents. I didn't want to see. I wanted to see who's coming out of college.
Yeah, they're thinking about they've been talking heavily. We might lose Phillips.
I know.
We can't. We got to sign him.
Then if we don't sign him, you got to sign somebody else. I don't know how you're going to do that, but whatever. There's Walker. He's available. Kenneth Walker. They're not keeping him, they said.
Nah, he's on
the out list. There's Breece Hall from the Jets. He's running back. They're not keeping him.
Would you pick him up?
I don't know.
For the right price, Walker?
For the right price, but it's not in that area that you really need. It's just a backup type thing. Mike Evans, I'd pick him up. They talked about him. Older, but a good third receiver. He'd be your third if you're keeping AJ.
Yeah.
If not, he could start, but he would be your third behind those two, Devontae and AJ.
I really like that Phillips guy.
Can't do this anymore. Yeah, Jalen Phillips, I want to see stay, but they said he can be out looking. He can shop the market. We had him for that year because we thought this would be our year to go back again, to repeat, and did that. Didn't happen, you chub.
Well, we haven't had to put it out there, but we have one, and we can never tell who it is. But our chat's down on YouTube as usual.
Yes, our chat is down, so if you're texting,
I'm going to email them.
Yeah, maybe try to figure out why this goes down.
Because it's every other week.
It seems like it has been, yes.
But the number is 856-430-2483. If you want to call in,
right?
Give us a shout.
Shout out to my buddy Mikey over in Millville, Mike Sheehan. I don't know if he's watching right now or busy with the family, but I gotta rear up enough. Golly, this thing.
We still thinking about going over Ralph's on the.
Yeah, I better talk to Ralph about that one then a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine with it.
I think Thomas wants to get it too. He said.
Right.
Let's see what happens. Pretty sure it'll be all right. Now they always have his combine in Indianapolis. How come that is?
Is that where this is?
Yeah.
maybe just because it's the big indoor arena type thing. I don't know. If they lock, it's in the center of the country. I don't know. Is
Okay,
that
I
fair
got
for
you.
everybody
Yeah.
not to have to go to the coast or way down the corner of Florida?
Okay, I got you.
I think
That makes sense.
make more sense. But it's a nice, not to say it's, the others aren't, but it's a nice facility for. They're all nice facilities, Keith. What are you talking about anyway? Get tired of me. Just Keenan Allen.
The Eagles thinking about building a new stadium.
Yeah, we've heard some things. So is this the top? Who would go where? Nah, this is just where their colleges are, right? I guess.
DJ Top 20.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Top 20s. Oh, that's 2.0. Look at God. What now,
Yeah, I don't know.
Mikey? I have to check in. I was in Atlantic City pretty late. Oh, here we go.
Boozing it up.
Old Boozer.
There's a tight end from Oregon.
Yeah, there he is. Oh. See, they got him going. Yeah. Okay.
Is that the draft order?
I can't be because it has to be the order. Is that when they think they'll go? What are we, 23 then? What's that mean we're getting? Oh, safety? No.
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
I don't understand.
DJ Top
I
20.
can't. Top 50, 2.0. See the 50?
Yeah, okay.
So is that the top 50 players that's coming out of the draft this year? I mean, right? Maybe that's where it's at.
Maybe. Your Christmas tree is blocking that.
Well, that thing's got to come down. If this guy would ever do something, take it away. Bad with this dude. He's really on my nerves with that.
Who?
Me. Who?
Who? You guy?
That's what I wanted to ask him. Boozing, were you? I was in Atlantic City pretty late. I don't want to hear you now. Chumpy.
Yeah, the girls wrestling, we already went over that.
We went over just our
Hey,
normal.
Cheyenne, if you rewatch this, I tried to sit and watch the Royal Rumble the other day, last week,
Right.
and it was
rumbling.
horrible.
It's just not the same.
It's not the same like when Keith and I would watch it back in the day.
Yeah, I mean,
But I try to make an effort, watch it. I can't. It's too fake.
did you get your taxes done this year?
Not yet.
Well, let's get on it.
I know.
I'm getting a lot of money back from the state.
You give me 20 grand.
Well, not that good. I wish. I wouldn't be sitting here today if it was. I'd be out doing something. Woo, woo, on the way to Florida.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get down there and
I'm ready to go, man.
I know. Get the
I hate
fever.
winter. I hate when Tammy loves it. I hate it. I hate winter. And I hate it.
I know. But she's goofy. I'm tired of that one. Tell old Bird and Hips that. Oh, God. She'll be cracking me one day. Not that you're getting anything. So, I mean,
Don't make me have to Will Smith your ass.
Oh, here we go. Good. Hit it. Don't make me Will Smithy, Keith, because I will. I'll drop you right here.
So we had Tyler Reddick won the race last weekend.
Was that the 500? No, yeah.
No, that was
That wasn't the 500.
so that's 2 in a row. Now this next race is a road race, and he's
road course.
road course, and he's one of the top guys that's real good at that too, and he's on the pole. So
Okay.
he might be. I try to look it up, but you Google crap and it comes up. Oh well, the most wins. And that's not what I've been asking. I'm asking how many times has a NASCAR driver won the first 3 races of the season?
Yes.
That's how I put it in there, and it can't come up with anything. But because I want to know, is he going to be the first one to do that, or is he going to be in a list of like 3 other guys or whatever?
When's the last time a NASCAR driver won the first 3 races of the series season?
No NASCAR driver has ever won the first 3 races
Well, that's pretty much as of February. Tyler became only the sixth to do it
Okay, that's
to
right.
win the first two. The record for consecutive wins to start season remains at 2.
Yeah, so he's got a
Nobody's done.
chance to
Yes,
break
he's got a
that
chance to make
if he
history.
wins today.
That's making history. Yes. And where are they at today? Do you know?
No. Michael Jordan actually owns that.
He owns that
Yeah, he owns
team.
He owns 3 of them. It's Pitt, Reddick, Bubba Wallace, and I think it's Hamlin. I'm not sure on the third one, but I think it's him.
Where is NASCAR race at this week? Where's that? I couldn't tell. I'm at the Cup Series. Right there? Is this week the roadway week? I don't know. Today at 3:30, Circuit of Americas. There's the lineup. Or no? But how you don't want to know nothing. Yeah, right there, sir. It's the road race set.
Yeah.
So it's in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Austin, Texas, featuring a 3.41 mile, 20-turn racetrack.
Motorsport. Reddick runs good on it.
So he's got kind of a little edge today, and he's starting at the beginning of the pack. I thought I saw.
Yeah, he's got the pole.
I thought it, so. That's a good sign to get out and get going. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. For a report next week when we see you guys about if he could win the number. The third race of the season it'll be history because nobody's ever done it. Nobody's ever won more than 2 in the beginning of the season.
Maxie, you said you want to get into some basketball, and I don't usually have anything on basketball.
Yeah.
Maxie just took over the
He took over the 3-point record for the Sixers, breaking Allen Iverson's. Allen Iverson.
380 that?
Whatever it was.
Yeah, I had it. It's in the daggone truck.
Yeah, poor Sixers. They just don't get our love. They've been winning a little bit here. Often, they're up and down. I mean, I think they make the playoffs and everything like that. I don't think that's a problem. But we'll see where they're able to get it
there. We've hit on this a couple times, but I think they should have got rid of Embiid like 3 years ago.
Right. Well, they want to get their money invested in them.
Yeah.
I feel like they just think like all that process then would have been a loss. So, and he's not going to play every game no more. He's not even ever going to do that. He plays 3 or 4 and then he rests 4 or 5. So he's not. And they're doing that to keep him on the court.
They got a cornerback.
Okay.
For the Eagles.
They want to keep him on the court at the end of the year and in the playoffs. So but any way to do that is to manage his time. He's being very much managed, like I said, this year. When's it end? It don't. Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, shout out to everybody that's getting up and getting going.
Well, you can tell it's we didn't get no callers because we're winding down here.
We're winding down because nobody wants to chat with us today. When Jay's in Puerto Rico, everybody clams up.
Oh cow, man!
Bless me.
All kinds of crap came out.
Oh crap, nuts! I've been waiting for that. Open me up now.
But so
toothless.
We haven't talked too much about it, but thinking maybe beef and beer or something.
Yeah.
Just stuff we're kicking around, and maybe beef and beer, and have the tournament at the. A cornhole tournament
at the same night. Yeah, you're pushing a lot, and that's going to get people over. We're over here beefing and beer, and we're over here going out and coordinating. I won't be able to sit back and enjoy anything. If you run around like a chicken with your head cut off. I don't know if we can have that the same night, but do your beef and beer if that's what you're doing. I don't know how big we're going to be able to get into that, but we'll see.
Right. Just
there's the guy you're talking about. Eagles taking that whoever. Eagles.
Did they show it again?
Yeah, they did. It rolled by again. I saw it. They're good. But see, there's the tight end available at the 27. I'd be taking him.
That's a lot.
I don't know about it. I said if that guy was available, I'd have him. I don't think he's going to make it to 27. I don't. They say he's a freak. He's just he's really good. So I don't know that you pass that up.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. And now we got the QBs running.
I think Thomas was in a pool tournament last night.
Was he? Okay.
He'll never call him there. You know,
Jump to start.
You got big dump.
That's your quarterback.
Don't want him.
Obviously, he's not used to running.
He'll be jumping off sides.
Who's this chit-chatting? Shane Steichen. He used to be with the Eagles. Colts do not hold the first-round pick in the draft. No, they don't.
Okay.
Oakland Raiders do. Is that you, Grandma?
Yeah.
I thought, for me, I did a couple earlier. I'm like, man, but I already had a little something. I went and got my coffee and a steak, egg, and cheese on an English muffin. I had to have a little something. Let's see what this QB can do.
Ready for some diner breakfast here soon.
Yeah, got to be dinering soon.
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
I think I get paychecks rolling back.
But that poor stomach just ain't going to make it. Anyway.
Go to Central Park and get some chips.
You already been there and had done the building yet?
Yeah, Central Park.
Where are you heading next?
Valley.
Oh, all right.
Go to Central Park, Valley. Then I'll go to
Beach.
No, I'll do beach last because it's right around the corner from Tammy's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so for you. To me, I would finish with this one.
I'll go. Yeah,
it's here.
I'll go to Valley.
You'll go.
Then I'll go to the
middle school and then high school and then
district.
Beach. Oh, district. Yeah, I forgot about district. Yeah, the old district.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll just clock out.
Who knows? Maybe I'll just let her fire me. Who cares? Anyway, I want to see I want to see who the best quarterback is for speed.
Man, yeah.
This guy's a 6-footer.
You want to log off?
Yeah, we can log. We're kind of we're done a little bit early today, folks. Don't have a whole lot going on the message front.
Nobody calling in today.
We don't want to get going on politics because we've got a few people out there in this neighborhood area that just don't see eye to eye with us.
Get amped up on that.
Yeah, we don't want to get that going. Let's get that going.
But,
where you at, Ralph? Had your chance. We're done.
Yep.
Live at 9, Bubs. Now he's on. Hello. Well, I'm going to give him the hello, Magoo. Watch. Hello, Magoo.
We might be on for another 10 minutes.
You going to call in today, or what are you going to do, Ralph? Jeez. What's the deal? I'm giving him, you calling in today? Let's go. Need a little chit-chat. He ain't getting back.
Yeah, next week Cheyenne will try to get into some WWE.
Yeah, we'll talk to Cheyenne. Yeah, this guy's 6'5". I can't see a big man like that being really fast. So I'm going to predict he does a 4.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, right?
Yeah. I'll predict he does a 4.68. 4.68 seconds in the 40.
Hey, he's tall.
He is. That's what I say. He's almost 6'6". 4.68. What are you saying? Anything? A little late now. You start. Yeah, he might be worse than that. Oh my God! What?
How?
I know. That's a good time.
That is a good time.
What? He just stretch his legs and he's there? Well, I guess he was laying him down pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'm amazed. I didn't realize that's a guy you want then, a big quarterback that can run, that can get out on that. Imagine he gets out on that corner.
Do we draft a quarterback this time around?
I don't. It's
obviously in the second or third round.
Yeah, you definitely. I would say by the third, maybe if there's a decent available still. And I don't know how the QB how they're looking this year.
If Jaden don't, I mean, I'd get it. The guy's had a new coordinator like every year. Every year
he's had to deal with that.
Yeah, I get it, but I just don't think he's
It's just we've lost our. We've lost that love and feeling with him.
Yeah,
we're top gunning him. We've lost that quarterback feeling with this one here. I mean, not that he hasn't produced.
Right.
And I think after this year, you got to, this is going to be, like I said, another change for him with coordinator and other coaches even. So we got.
And I know that this last coordinator blew balls, but yeah,
I didn't like him. A lot of people said it wasn't just him, but I didn't like.
And I don't think it was just him, but
it wasn't. But a lot of it times, was.
There's a lot of times and he had time. All these open receivers.
And we're seeing this. We're talking about people we see in the replays of things. Nobody looks at that, but the guys are open. I'm not just saying they had a guy on them and they were open. There was nobody around them.
Nobody around them.
So why aren't you hitting that guy? If that just gets rid of it, we've talked about this a million times. For 5 yards, it's a plus. I don't understand the losing thing, not being able to get people. We are the worst team sometimes at finding the open receiver. And I watch the other games and teams, and their guys are hitting their men all over the place. The good teams now, obviously. We're talking about the teams that are up there. No, that was a slow run. Yeah. He's a load.
Not going to make it, pal.
Nobody's going to beat that. Oh, that Reggie McNeil beat the other guy, Taylor Green, 4-5. What's the U mean by their name? Say it that the two that are lit up have U's. Mm-hmm. Here's this guy, old Dussel, 4-7. He couldn't even get out and wave the truck. Pocahontas.
He's a pokey name.
It's probably round. I'm not calling it. I'm so busy. I got so much going on here too. No, he ain't even getting back to me.
He ain't even watching.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off then.
Yeah, we're out.
Well, you don't want to call us, and we're done with you. That's why we can say these things because we don't get paid. If we did, we'd love you, but we're not. So anyway, everybody have a good day.
Yep. Talk to you next week.
My son and daughter-in-law and them, I don't know if the kids went with them or not. They're supposed to be at that Turning Point breakfast place over behind the mall there in the new section. It's called Turning Point. I went with them one time. It's nice.
Like Christian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. They're very nice. Like a brunchy type. It's a breakfast and brunch. They don't do dinner, so they close at maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon or something like that. But they're open in the morning. And then you can have, like I said, different things that are either breakfast or brunch type food. Very good. We all had good meals from there. Yeah. Oh, nice. He's a poker too. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He's almost turned in a 5. First guy turns a 5 in, the coaches are going to be like, "We're not taking that dude." Lord, the linemen are quicker than him.
Take him off the list. That's a 5.
Hey, there's some linemen that are faster than that. How's that? In fact, Jordan Davis would have beat that time. Jordan Davis' time was way better than that. All right, folks. It's been good talking to you this week. Sun's out. Have a great day. At least we got rid of all the snow, and it looks like the Monday scare is not going to happen. It's not. We're not getting what they said Monday, so that changed. Good Lord, that went from 1 to 3 to 0 to nothing. Not even getting a flake. Now watch it. We'll get a blizzard.
Not this week. Next week's supposed to be in the 70s.
Is it? I didn't see the final temps, but I know somebody kept telling me 60s, which is fine. I don't care.
Yeah, it's supposed to go.
I'll take the 70s. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This place will get opened up and air it out. Oh, get the stink out of your
pants. That's went down like, miss it. While I'm staying at Tammy's, man. Can't open all the windows up in that house.
Yeah, get them open.
Yeah. Mom don't like it.
Yeah, but just put her down in basic cover over the pillow for a minute and then air it out. It needs an airing out, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I haven't been there. I'm just saying every place needs an airing out. You tell her, well, sorry, Mom, we're going to get some fresh air in for an hour, 20 minutes. I don't know. God.
All right.
Put her out on the porch and put a sheet over it. I am terrible. All right, people. Enough's enough.
We're out.
We're out. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you next week, same time.
Peace.